In this video, I'm going to show you how powerful the sky replacement tool is. Okay, as you can see, this image is flat, the sky is blown out, and it has no interest at all. Let's see what sky replacement can do to enhance this image. We're going to start by going up to Edit, then come down to Sky Replacement. Typically, it will choose whatever you used the last time that this was open. However, if you're using it for the first time, this is what you will see. You would first click on this arrow here, and then it would open up the thumbnails for you, and then you would choose whichever thumbnail that you want to use for your project. If you want your thumbnails to be larger, you can just hit right here. So now we can see that Photoshop has actually loaded a beautiful sky here that adds some drama to this image. It also actually makes the image look like it was shot in this setting. So here are different sliders that you can go in and make adjustments to further enhance this image. One I particularly want to point out is color adjustment. The wonderful thing about color adjustment is that this determines how strongly the foreground is harmonized with the sky. You can actually make your image look like it was shot in that setting. Now at 0, there's no change at all. As you can see, it's the same shot and it doesn't fit with this dramatic sky. However, you can further enhance that by pulling your slider right. If you hit the preview button, you can see where it was and you can see where it is now. I love that about the upgrades to this tool because it doesn't look like you just dropped the sky behind an image, but it actually looks like it was shot in this setting. You see how clean these lines are? Very clean, even the fine line. And then once you're done, you're gonna output it to either new layers or a duplicate layer. Now keep in mind, duplicate layer will flatten this image so you don't have an opportunity to make further changes. If you choose new layers, that's going to be so much better because it's actually going to save it to different layers, and then you can go to the different layers and make whatever further enhancements you want to make. Now this is an image of a young man who was photographed in the studio. I want you to see what happens when I add a sky to the background. We're going to go back up to Edit and then Sky Replacement. As you can see, it looks like this image was shot in this background. It blends very well. Even if I pull it further, you see the change? In this next image, I didn't remove the subject from the background because I wanted you to see what happens when I engage the sky replacement tool. In this case, it says could not replace the sky because no sky was detected. I'm going to show you a workaround, which is to first click OK. Then you're going to separate him from the background by going up to Select Subject. So we're going to come down here and choose a solid color, click OK. And then in order to make the background the color of the blue, and you're going to do Command I. Now we can go up to Edit and then choose the Sky Replacement tool. But as you can see, it's grayed out. And the reason why, this is another important step that you have to remember, this image needs to be flattened. It has layers, so we're going to come right up here and come down to Flatten Image. Once you flatten the image, you come here, click on Sky Replacement, and you see what happens? It allows me to put a sky behind him. And as you can see, it makes the adjustments again. It looks like he was actually shot in this background. You click OK and you're done. You have just added another tool to your arsenal. And thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.